to my channel. Okay, so today we're going to be playing Nancy Drew Stay Tuned for Danger. Now, this is going to be a walkthrough. I've already played this game, so I'll be going through quickly of everything. Now, there are 3 levels. There's a junior level, junior detective, senior detective, and master detective. Now, I'm going to do master detective. Master. Okay. So, let's get on to it. Okay. I'm doing the game. Master detective.
Dear Bess, you'll never guess who I'm visiting in New York. Mattie Jensen, your favorite soap star from Light of Our Love. Mattie is renting Aunt Eloise's apartment in New York, and after hearing about my last case, Secrets Can Kill, Mattie called to invite me up here. According to Mattie, Rick Arlen is getting death threats, but he won't go to the police, so she wants me to do some investigation work. Can you imagine anyone not liking Rick Arlen, daytime's cutest hunk? I have a sneaking suspicion, though, that there's more to this case than meets the eye. Call you later, Nancy.
So we start off and we're going to go over to Mattie Jensen's house.
Come on in, Nancy. The door's open. Welcome to New York, Nancy. I'm really glad you could come out here on such short notice.
I'm happy to help in any way I can. Aunt Eloise told me that someone on the set is getting death threats.
Well, for the past month, my co-star Rick Arlen has been getting these awful death threats. At first, we all shrugged it off. You get the occasional odd letter in this business. But then they started to get weird.
Have you ever received an odd letter?
Oh, I've gotten some odd ones here and there, but nothing like what Rick has been getting. In fact, they're totally bizarre. Not only did he get letters, but somebody sent him a box of poisoned chocolates, a broken watch, and then there's that whole thing with the teleprompter.
Tell me about the letters.
Well, the first ones had the letters cut out of magazines, you know, like on a ransom note. They were all signed by someone named B.T. Kaiser. Somehow the news leaked out and the press totally jumped on them. Then they started getting ugly and twisted.
Did Rick go to the police?
No, and that's the problem. No one is taking any of this seriously, especially Rick. He thinks nothing will ever hurt him.
Someone sent him poisoned chocolates?
Rick's a major chocoholic. His fans and friends are always sending him boxes of candy. But these chocolates were so nasty, Rick spit them out. I've never seen Rick say no to chocolate before. Nancy, I'm running late. I need to get to the studio. Hey, why don't you come over and visit? I'll leave a visitor's pass for you at the security desk. Oh, before I forget, here's a copy of the house keys. I'm always losing my keys, so I've got plenty of copies. I'll write the studio's address on your map. Just catch a taxi cab outside and show them the map. They'll know how to get there.
Now let's take a look around. Okay, the first thing that we see here is a script. Light of Our Love. Now this is a script. This isn't really relevant to the case. If you'd like it, go ahead and feel free to read it. We also have an invitation here to the Gala. Also, not relevant. We do have a letter. So this letter here is Mattie's mother kind of upset that she didn't tell her that she was going to do a spread in a magazine. And that's pretty much it. There isn't anything really more important about it. So if you're wondering, is there anything of importance here? No, not really. We have a calendar. Have you ever noticed this eyeball right here? It is so creepy on the calendar. However, I think this is just telling you what day it is. Today is November the 13th. That's so weird. And when you click on the calendar, it goes away. So when you click on the calendar, it goes away. And when you go back, it comes back. That is really weird. Then when you click on here, make sure to hover over this little panel here. Okay, it's a secret hideaway spot. And this right here is a letter to Rick by Mattie. And it reads, Rick, there is so much that I wanted to tell you and confide in you, but I am afraid of where this would lead. I'm truly in love with you, but how can I be sure that you feel the same way? I think we both know the answer, but I think you refuse to admit it. You refuse to admit that you are truly in love with me, and I think that makes you afraid. Afraid of the commitment this would mean. Why must you continue playing the past of the confirmed bachelor, constantly looking for another date? We both know you're not happy with this past. I'm sorry, with this part. But you still play it. You still play the incredible romantic. All you really want is a lifetime of love. I am ready for this commitment. A love letter never sent to Rick. Rick's getting death threats. We also have a picture here. This is Mattie, the computerized looking one, and all the others look like normal human beings. But nothing more than that. Nothing more to that. And I believe with that,
It's locked.
we do have this here. But in this case, this drawer does not have a key, and it will not open. So, a lot of the times, there are decoys in Nancy Drew games. Let's see what this is about. The rose is thought of love divine. Oh, be thou my valentine. Ooh, dearest Mattie, my love, my one and only, my amour. You are the sparkle in my eye, the song in my heart, the woman of my dreams. When I hear your soft voice fill the air, it sounds like a chorus of angels. A sound that I am missing right now. As I write this, my life is darkened and full of despair without you. I cannot bear the thought of separating from you for more than a second. How I miss the warmth of your smile, the way the light shines through your hair and your eyes. I could gaze into those twin pools of beauty forever. Nothing more would give me such pleasure. I will sadly count the hours until our next rendezvous? Until our next rendezvous. Until then, sign me in love, Rick. No words that even the greatest of poets could render with pen and paper could do any justice to describe my love for you. I truly cannot imagine what life had been before I met you. But what I can imagine is a lifetime of love with you. A lifetime of stolen kisses, cherished sweet nothings, and your warm laughter that fills my soul with joy. Will you be mine, Mattie? That is all I ask. Your hand and your heart and nothing more. Forever yours, Rick. Rick sounds like a nice guy, and we have some love letters sent by Rick also. So maybe though that first letter we found isn't so incriminating after all. And that is all that is left here on the desk. Okay, next we're going to move over to this bench area here. Here we have a photo album. So it looks like Mattie and Rick have a lot of moments and memories together. Or just pictures. She loves him. And now we have this basket. Collect the remote, you will be needing it later. We have this magazine cover. A long road to fame. Actress Mattie Jensen says her recent success in daytime drama is a result of hard work and a little help from home. Most people have this impression that it's easy to become a famous actor. All you need is a nice smile and a bus ticket bound for New York or LA, says Jensen in the December issue of Modern Actors. Jensen, who stars as Serena Livingstone on Worldwide's Light of Our Love, also tells the magazine about the pressures of acting at an early age. My mother was a typical stage mom, pushing me harder and harder to get the lead. I used to think acting was just a big competition, but now I realize it's truly a vocation, something you have to dedicate your life to. How has this now overlooked? How has this new outlook changed her relationship with her mother? We're best friends, the actress admits. Without my mom, I'd never have had the opportunity to start in this business. Now this kind of just gives you a little insight of Mattie, but nothing more. And in order to get out of here, notice how there isn't a cursor. You would have to close the basket. Once you close it, now you have that back arrow. Okay, so we're going to go along the room. Check to see if there's anything here. Anything on the couch. Picture frames? No. Alright, the coffee table does turn red. We'll click on that. The Last Days of Rory Danner. There we go. The Last Days of Rory Danner. Rumors are rampant that Rick Arlen, Light of Our Love's Rory Danner, is breaking his contract with Worldwide Broadcasting and is setting his sights on a career in film. While his agency has no comment, or sources tell chatter that Rory's evil twin, Rory, may return next season to kill Rory off. This news has sent shockwaves throughout WWE's management, especially after Rick and his co-star Mattie Jensen, Serena Livingstone, both picked up Emmys for Best Couple in a Daytime Soap last year. I'm working with an excellent cast and crew on Light of Our Love, Arlen told Chatter after winning his award. It's a pleasure to work with Mattie and Bill and Jamie. They're a great team. Obviously not great enough to keep Rick on board. Take it from an old hat in the industry. Rick Hollywood is a totally different playing field from New York. So what is this telling us? Telling us that Rick is leaving Light of Our Love. Alright. Now the mirror's not doing anything, but this table stand here is, and they're just pictures. So we have a picture of Mattie and I believe that's Rick. Mattie and Rick, and then we have two other people here. And you'll get to find out who those people are later. And Mattie and Rick. So here we see that Mattie adores Rick, loves him to death. To death, maybe? Is that foreshadowing? We have Rick and Mattie and some random people. And then we have Mattie and random people. Are they her parents? We really don't know. We have an award here for Mattie for the soap opera Light of Our Love. And that looks like that's all that shows up. And we have a TV here now. We have a remote. It turns the TV on. And that's all it does. The remote just turns the TV on. Now what we will need later is a VHS tape in order to see anything on this TV. So for now, we will turn that off, and when we have a VHS tape, we will come back to it. Nothing there. And we have another picture of them together. Nope. And now we are back to the same part. So we can turn around and go here. We do have some picture frames. You can click on them to see them better. But the pictures are not really much to decipher or figure out. It's kind of just giving you backstory on Mattie. We have this desk right here that lights up. The mail does not light up, but this phone does. When you click on the phone, that lights up. And also this little pad of notes. Let's see what it says. Nancy. While you were out, Ned called. He asked me to tell you to call him the first chance you get. By the way, he sounds cute. Mattie. Mattie, stay away from my man. She's an actress, you know. Sometimes just having that kind of publicity just pulls in people. Don't take my man. It's mine. Okay. So we'll go ahead and call Ned in just a moment. Before we do that, I just want to take another round and see if there's anything else. The door lights up. We don't want to leave. So if you click on this door, you will leave the house. And this turns red. Now when you click on here, it gives you the option. Turn night to day or day to night. The choice is yours for darkness or light. Choose the path you decide to take, for only you can decide your fate. Okay, so this is just kind of an area where you can turn it to night. There are going to be some times in the game where you need to do stuff at nighttime. And when that comes up, then you'll remember, come back to the house, come back to the apartment, go to the stairs, click on that, and then you'll have the option to turn it to night. Okay, so we're going to keep it day. And now we're gonna click on the phone and call Ned. So here we have Ned's phone number, and when it comes to this number here, you will need to type it all out. You will need to press out all the buttons. 1, 5, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 5, 7.
Hello?
Guess who?
Nancy! First you leave me to visit your aunt in Florida, and now you're in New York. By the time you get back to River Heights, I'll be an old man.
I'll hurry back to you. But first, I've got another case to solve.
So, Hannah told me about the investigation you're working on. Sounds neat, but kind of dangerous. Anything I can help you out with?
Well, I'm getting along so far.
Okay, I'll let you get back to your sleuthing. Be careful. I love you.
Oh, how so sweet. And that is it for the first day of the apartment. Before you go anywhere, those are all the clues that you will see, and pretty much what's good to know is those love letters that you find. That's really good to know. You really need to find that remote. And that's pretty much it. The articles and the letters from the mother are kind of just some backstory, and all the pictures, just some backstory. Nothing to decipher there. Okay, so if you like this video, go ahead and like, follow, subscribe, and tell me what you think, or if you have any questions. But this is just the first time. This is just the first day of the apartment, right when you start off. I hope you liked my video. I'll see you again.